Welcome to the Steam 2025 Winter Sale, ladies and gents. Allow me, your humble host of Vision, to take you on a trip of wonders and magic that will change your life forever. I'm going to recommend to you my top picks from the Winter Sale that I think you need to have in your library. These are all games I have personally played, and I can guarantee you they will absolutely, positively blow your face off. First game of the day, I gotta recommend my beloved Hades 2. This game is one of the best roguelikes of all time, hands down. Everything that Hades did well, yeah, this game takes it to another level. I've been playing Hades 2 since its baby days in early access, and I've never gotten bored. Yeah, I got 134 hours on this game. It's only 25% off, but you will get so much bang for your buck with this game. Even after completing it, there is so much stuff to do and so many different builds to experiment with that you'll never get bored playing. Next, I would love to recommend all three modern Doom games. Doom 2016 is 90% off, which might be one of the biggest steals on this list, mind you. Doom Eternal is 75% off, and Doom the Dark Ages is 50% off. All of these games are fire, but I can't express enough to you how much I want you to buy Doom and Doom Eternal at such low prices. These games are both really great, and again, for this price, you will never be bored ever again. I still recommend Doom the Dark Ages at such a fat sale, but not quite as much. Don't get me wrong, it's a great game and all. I even got every trophy, but you could spend that 35 bucks on other things too, just saying. Still, please cop Doom and Doom Eternal. They won't let you down. Next, I gotta recommend both The Forest and Sons of the Forest. Both of these games are extremely fun and one-of-a-kind experiences. The Forest is only $5 and Sons of the Forest is 69% off, so how can you even say no? My two favorite genres of video games are open worlds and survival games, so The Forest is right up my alley. There are so many indie horror games out there, and if I had to recommend one for you to play, it would be Subnautica, but no disrespect to End Knights. But my next pick would be The Forest, then Sons of the Forest. Also, try to convince your friends to grab these games too, because, I mean, encountering some of these guys with your buddies will create some pretty unforgettable experiences. Next, grab Lies of P. Just do it. Everybody be like, wah, 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 Bloodborne remake this, Bloodborne 2 that. Yeah, well, if you want some Bloodborne action, get your dirty little hands on Lies of P. This game is a phenomenal Souls-like. Everything from the combat, to the world building, to the characters, to the story is just sensational. I 100%ed this game at one point before they added the DLC. Oh, and while we're on this topic, grab the DLC too. It adds even more content to a splendid game. One of my favorite parts of Lies of P I want to mention is the weapon customization. I have never played a Souls game that gives you as much free reign in making your own weapons as Lies of P. You can mix and match handles and blades and whatnot, and it's just a great time. Next up is the Dead Space remake. I actually just finished this game yesterday as of writing this script, and I absolutely loved it. I never played the original Dead Space, but people seem to say it's a very faithful remake that adds a lot of great content. I mean, the game is 85% off at $9. It's a steal. In Dead Space, you'll get to be an engineer who blasts off the limbs of a bunch of aliens while finding out that everybody on one of the biggest spaceships in human history has been slimed out by the same aliens you're massacring, while watching every member of your original repair team get brutally murdered. So yeah, if that sounds like your cup of tea, grab Dead Space. By the way, it has a new game plus mode. I just wanted to put that out there for you Souls game fans. Speaking of Souls games, I gotta recommend my baby Night Rain. I have 189 hours on this game just this year, which is a pretty insane number for me. A lot of people didn't enjoy this game much, and I understand why, so I'm not pushing it as hard as I do other games. But if you like roguelikes, like Souls games, and have friends who will also cough up $30, grab Night Rain. I absolutely love this game, and I think you will get a lot of bang for your buck with it. You queue into every run and basically do a boss rush of a ton of different Elden Ring bosses until you fight the big baby at the end. It's great. Next up, gotta talk about Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silksong. Both are featuring discounts, but I would recommend both of these games at any price. They are truly magical. Even if you're not a big gamer, I'm sure you have at least heard of Silksong and all the hype around it. Man, it did not disappoint. I'm trying to keep my descriptions of each game short and spoiler free, but I have so many lovely things to say about these two games. It's not an understatement to say that in my opinion, these two are some of the best indie games of all time. Please buy them. Slay the Spire. Buy it, you little munchkin. It's $3. Just buy it. You see that number? Yeah, that's how many hours of content I've gotten through just 3 doubloons. See that number? That's how many achievements I have after so many hours. Nothing needs to be said. One of the best roguelikes ever. Endless replayability and fun. Get on mobile if you want to. Again, I have so many great things to say about Slay the Spire, but I can't fit them all in one video. Beware though, you might get super addicted to it and it might ruin your life. I'm just saying. Finally, I've got a couple more games to recommend, but not as much to say on them as the rest, but I still think you should buy them. Lethal Company, Another Crab's Treasure, Blasphemous, Haste, The Binding of Isaac, and Helldivers 2. All great games you should look into. Oh, and also the Neo games. I haven't played them, but my buddy swears by them. Well, Munchkins, that would conclude my top recommendations of games to cop in this year's Steam Winter Sale. I love all of these games and genuinely think they are must-plays. If you've got about $15, you could grab like 4 of these games right now that could change your life forever, and that sounds pretty great to me. Oh, you want to know what games I want to buy for this sale? Well, that's a great question. Thank you for asking. I'm thinking maybe a bit of this, maybe a bit of that. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, I love you guys. Happy New Year. My name is Division. Hope you guys had a great day, night, or evening, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.